Hey, what's up, Admirals fans? Weston Witt here, and welcome back to another episode of All Access Training Camp with the Norfolk Admirals. So if you missed yesterday's episode, we sat down with J.C. Capagna, the Holmstrom brothers, Josh and Ben, to get their thoughts on the first few days of training camp, and then you guys were able to hear what it is like on the bench during an Admiral scrimmage, with the coaches watching, dotting those I's and crossing those T's, trying to get the roster ready for opening night. So the training camp roster started with 31 players. 5 players were released yesterday in Don Oliveri and Branch Sherwood, along with 3 ATOs, Connor Fries, Casper Dreisen, and Skylar Smutek. The Admirals signed forward Carl Hessler and 6'6" forward Matt Ustaski on a PTO. Goaltender Roman Durney was sent down from San Diego in the AHL and is now in camp with the Admirals. 2 ATOs still remain in camp in Bednard and Arfelt as they look to crack the opening night roster. That leaves us at 26 guys on the roster right now. They're still shaping it together, and it needs to be down to 21 by October 9th. So as you guys can see right now, I'm standing on top of the catwalk here at the Norfolk Scope, and we're literally looking down on the ice right now. You guys wanted all access? This is all access. So here's what's coming up on today's episode. We're going to sit down with assistant coach Ryan McGinnis, get his thoughts on training camp and his assessments of the team, the new ownership, and the season ahead. We'll also sit down with Rod Taylor and discuss those same things with him. In the meantime, I'm going to get down from here. I'm getting a little scared.
Why did you take this job?
Because it's an opportunity to do something bigger than yourself. I love the game. I never wanted to get out. Quite frankly, I'm too young in my coaching career to have taken a year off and then tried to get back in. But once I got in the door and dissected what had gone on here, I felt like it was the right opportunity to have an impact as a coach. Coming from where Norfolk had come the last 4 to 5 years, and with the plan that we have in place, I want to be a part of that.
I want to be careful. I don't want it to come up all the way here. I want it quick to here. You have a decision to make. Either you're faking to this guy. I want this guy that's forward here. I want him to come down the wall. I want him on the inside. So that when he comes here, he can either make a quick drop, he goes, or he curls here and then gives him the puck. All right? Options of what we have going into the zone. I'm absorbing a lot of material with every day is a new learning day on things. But, you know, I spend a lot of hours at the rink, and it's actually enjoyable and fun to be able to be around what I've been doing, even though that the days are long. For 3 months I've been here almost the entire day and night almost, and then coming back and doing the same thing. So it's exciting, I will say. It is nerve-wracking to a degree of making sure that, I guess the biggest thing I get thinking about is, bringing back our fans for what they want, what they've experienced, and that's always been in the back of my mind of this organization and this town.
He's got a great element of understanding what the athlete needs and when they need it, right? There's a couple different switches as coaches that you'll carry. There's an off-ice switch, there's an on-ice switch. And he does a very good job of making sure that in the right moment things are light, and then when there's a message that needs to be driven home, it's driven home.
Yeah, it's been great so far. We're definitely coming together as a team, building a culture that I think is going to carry us through the whole season. I think that's honestly most important. This part is to just be going in every day and making sure we're all doing the right things on and off the ice, and which we are doing. We're working real hard and we're pushing each other. The coaches are definitely pushing us and making sure we're doing all the right things to get better every day. So it's been great so far.